We'll fix that really well. I had it on mute. So, yeah, so I can say you can't read love. So, I am so excited that everybody is here. I was saying hello to everybody. That's when your name went up, and I was saying, yeah, it's Thursday. It's not Sunday evening when I normally come on, okay? But I'm excited to show you something. I just want to say hi to everybody, okay? Hi, Jonathan. How are you? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that picture of you saying hi, all. Hi, all. And yeah, so what we're going to do. Okay, I'm so glad that you can hear me now. Oh, Naomi Marie Rivera. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. All right, so hold on to that thought. Okay, so what we're going to do first, good evening. Oh my goodness. Okay, good evening, good evening. Okay, so it's if drawn to. Okay. So let me tell you, because y'all are popping in here, this is kind of a special show. I am going to do psychic readings. I'm actually going to do 5 of them. Now, if you're new to me, what we normally do is we tell you to put a comment a word in the comment section so that the wheel spins and it gives everybody an equal chance. Hi, Pixie Dust. Terrell, how are you doing? Oh, how are you doing? So, but what I'm going to show you first, okay? And again, this is kind of like a special show. So I have been wanting to do these Lenormand cards for years, and I was finally able to do it. And I really want to thank everybody on here, all my, clients, because you were the ones that really helped me with the energy of the cards, because I made some additional cards. So I followed the traditional, if you know anything about Lenormand cards, I did the traditional first through 36, but guess what? I changed the pictures and then I've added some more so that it makes a better deck. So what I'm going to show you is I'm actually going to show you my deck and then I'm going to do the readings, okay? But I just wanted to share with you what I developed. And you know what, guys? You can also develop your own deck if you are in the business, okay? So absolutely. Hey, Christina, I'm just seeing a lot of people on there. Oh, I think I've said hi to. Well, I'm going to say hello to you again. For some reason, I felt like I hadn't said hello yet. Hey, April. Hello, hello. So if y'all just hang on there, we'll get it started with the psychic readings. But I'm going to go ahead and turn on my other camera, and I'll go very fast. I'm not going to go through each one. Okay, so you don't have to like be waiting 30 minutes later or whatever. Okay, so I will make sure that you get to see all of them. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and do this. I did a really good medium read someone. I kind of suck at it. I think it's clear. Yeah. Well, keep going, my dear. Okay, and you know what, when you first start, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, but like any other mistake, it gets you better and better and better and tuned in more. So go ahead and just grasp at where you are and embrace where you are. Okay. And just know that things are going to work out. Okay. So this is the back of them. All right. And the name of them are going to be Crimson Mystic Lenormand card deck. And this is what's going to be on the very back. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. And again, if you know Lenormand cards, the first 36 cards are the basic. They were just developed in the 1700s, so it was very Victorian. And I wanted to make it. And look at the spaceship. This is how the original one was, and I made it into more of a fantasy ship. Okay, and I really took a lot of credit for this type of deck of where I was really getting my energy from and the ones that I was really using. So I really updated the pictures, and I love the fantasy element of it. And I used to love the Victorian. Well, thank you, Christina. And look at this. I love this. See, I wish I had flowing red hair. So this tells something about me, huh? And there's the whip. Here are the birds, the child, the fox, the bear. Oh, thank you, guys. The stars. And what I was saying for the stars is kind of like a fallen star. The stork, the dog, that little companion, tower, garden, mountain, crossroads. Now, you can't see the 2 crossroads, but she's deciding her choice, that kind of thing. Thank you, Sherry. Hey, Sarah. Here's the mice. I thought they were awfully cute. The heart, which means love, of course, and commitment. And here's the mystery book. And I love this, the letter. So she's writing, communicating. Here's the man. Here's the woman. Yes, they both have red hair. Here's the lilies. Here's the sun. The moon. Well, thank you, Stacy. The key. The fish. The anchor. And the cross. Okay, those are the traditional ones, all right? So I've added this, okay? This is oneness. So the reason why I chose this, oh my goodness. The reason why I decided to do this card is because everybody has so many different pronouns, and especially when I'm on live, okay? And I don't know, I want everybody to feel like they are just important, whatever pronouns that they choose. This is looking at the soul, okay? This is looking at the soul. So we've got a female and male energy. You're looking at the soul. So if it's a general reading, this is the card I'm going to be using. That way, if your name, can be female or male, I don't have to say, hey, are you female? That's one thing about the traditional cards. You only have the man and the woman. But you don't have something that's kind of a combination, okay? So, and I love the word oneness. And this actually came through, I just felt like, yes, I need to use that, okay? So that's one reason why I've got that. Battle actually got from Oracle cards. So this is like battling the small things in life, okay? And I love this, that they're battling things. Connection, this is more of a spiritual card. I didn't feel like there were that many spiritual cards in the Lenormand deck, and I felt like there needed to be one in there. And that's the one that I'm using on the back of the cards. Beginnings, when you open the door, I thought I love this. It's kind of almost like crossroads, but a new beginning in your life. I felt like there needed to be more people. So this is like the wise woman. This can be talking about your grandmother. This can be talking about somebody that you look up to. The wise man is basically the same thing. It could be a grandfather. Imposter. This is actually could be, I found this in the extended version. I thought this was awesome. This is more, the fox can be kind of sneaky in the traditional sense. This is somebody in your life that's tricking you or not telling you the truth, okay? All right, thoughts. So this is also coming from the Kipper deck, okay? And so I kind of combine the two decks. They're very similar. So thoughts means that you are obsessed with something or you're thinking about someone, vice versa. It just adds additional meaning. High honor means that you may get, a raise in your job, that type of thing. A gift. You may be getting a gift from somebody. You may be getting somebody going to do a surprise visit or just any type of gift. Occupation, I really wanted in there because a lot of people always ask me about the career. And this really looks at what you are wanting to do, not just a job from 8 to 5, but something that you are wanting to really get into. Marriage. Okay. And this could be, same couple marriages can be, man and woman marriage, any type of marriage. I just felt like we needed a card in there. Community. This is talking about finding people that are like you, your community, your support. Despair. I felt like we needed, I know this is kind of a negative card, but kind of a despair that way. And I love how she's kind of contemplating things and trying to fix things. Imprisonment, I really felt like this needed to be in here as well because a lot of people tend to close themselves off. Okay, put the gate around themselves that they don't want to be because they've been hurt so much or they're lonely. So they feel like they're imprisoned. Okay. Empowerment. And I love that, the fire behind him. Hi, Shannon. And then the guidance. I felt like I wanted to put an angel card in there. And because it's more spiritual and it's more, more into we always need to convince of the negatives. Yeah, that's true. Okay, creativity is, yes. And so creativity is a lot of times if you're trying to create something, you need to add the creativity into it. And I thought, you know what? That's an awesome. It doesn't mean that you're making anything. I mean, you could create a new business, that kind of thing. So, guys, those are the cards that I really created. And again, it's going to be called Crimson Mystic Lenormand Card Deck. All right. So, are you ready for me to use them for the first time? Okay, these are like fresh, fresh out of the box. But you know what I have to do is I have to really shuffle them. That's the only bad thing about using cards that you just open because you don't have enough. But I really want to get them broken in. And this is kind of like the deck that I'm going to make sure that it's got good energy and that it really does some good readings. Okay, it's almost like one of those prototypes is what I'm trying to think of. Okay, so it's like a prototype card deck. So the mistakes I have made, I'm going to fix. I don't know if you saw them or not. And then if I feel like I need to change a picture, or whatever, I can definitely do that later. Okay. Oh, are you ready? Really? Okay, yay. All right. Ready for it. All right. So, Lane, go ahead and put in the word that we're going to be putting in the chat box. Okay, tree. And I told Lane to go ahead and use the words out of the traditional Lenormand card deck. So that way we can, celebrate Lenormand because I feel like the symbols are just awesome. And to me, for some reason, I could not get into tarot. I love tarot cards, but I could not actually get into them. I know you're hearing this. I'm sorry it's so loud, but that way I can get. All right. So aren't you glad you got to see all of them before before I do? And I did that. I tried to do that so quick so people would stay around. And they are easy to shuffle. These are just regular deck of cards. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And of course, if I get any additional information to tell you, I will let you know. Okay. So April, if you have a question, that's one thing I forgot to tell you. So with Lenormand cards, if you have a question about your relationships, family, it can be medical, if that comes up, and financial, it can be career, it can be spiritual, or you can just say, I just want a general. Okay. So let me know, April, if you have a question. And I always write your name down because that kind of gets the energy going. Okay. And while you think of that question, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Okay, work pressure. All right, so we'll look at your work. All right. And now I have an occupation for that, and I feel like I'm being drawn to that card to pull it out. Okay, let me make sure I mix them up for you, April. Okay. Okay, April, and I will tell you what I'm kind of getting right now, and then I'll go into the cards. But I'm really feeling that the situation that you are in at work, it has nothing to do with you, okay? It is all something to do with the higher ups, okay? Of course, it doesn't make things easier, all right? All right, I feel like I need to show one more time. All right, so we're going to go. Now, the only thing about having more cards is it may take a little bit longer to go through the cards. So we're going to look for that occupation card, okay? Where she is out in the camp over the fire. There it is. Oh, and it's so interesting. Okay. All right. Wow. All right, so this is definitely looking at the occupation, okay? So the fox, we're going to get to that. This is kind of something that is sneaky that is going on, okay? And that's probably why you're kind of feeling a little bit uneasy. But right here, the side is to cut it short. So whatever is going on at work, the little sneakiness that's going on that's bringing in your work pressure, cut it short, okay? Cut it, okay? So make sure that, and when I say cut short, sometimes it's difficult to change things, but you can also change the way that you receive it. Okay. So what is going on here is there is a man that is actually kind of being sneaky, because when you do the mirror work, it's kind of like this. Okay. So, and there's some unknown knowledge about him. Okay. That a lot of people don't know about, or you don't know really what's going on at work. Okay. So that is exactly what's going on, because when you bring that, you got to cut it short whenever you find out this information. But this is like something mysterious going on, unknown knowledge. So it's all kind of underneath the table. Okay. But again, I'm feeling it's not anything about you. So just take care of yourself and how you receive this pressure. You've got to learn how to, and I know it's easier said than done. Okay, I understand that. But definitely do self-care for yourself so you can get through this, okay? Okay, so what I'm really asking also, April, if this is going to be temporary, or if it's going to be like, forever. And I'm really feeling that it's very temporary. It's not going to last forever. Okay. So if you can just hang on there, it will, like, are going to work out. Okay. So things about him will come out to surface and things are going to happen. Okay. So hope that this resonated with you, and love and light. All right. Thank you, April, for allowing me to do your reading. All right. Let's see what the next word is going to be. And it's so interesting because the fox can also resemble work, but because I have another card in there that talks about it, mainly just occupation, that's what it is. All right, go ahead and put in house. House, house. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? House. Oh, well, you need to find out some information about them. That's so funny. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm doing these right. Okay, I am. I'm shuffling them all. Okay, go ahead and draw. See, I knew it. Okay, Kelly, come up with a question, and I can fix these cards later. When I was shuffling, I wasn't looking at how I was shuffling. Okay, two more. All right. Okay, about your house. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and look for the house, since that's what your question is. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. Oh, I was looking at house. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't know why I was thinking. Okay. So I'm sorry, Kelly. So if you have a question, okay, about, and at first, and I was looking at the keyword. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you have a question about a relationship, or about, and you could do it about a family situation. It could be about your career. It can be about finances, anything about your life. And if you don't have a question, you could just say general. Okay. I'm so sorry. Thanks for letting us know. And that's why at first I was not getting the energy, and I thought, I'm not really, So now I understand why. Okay. Okay. So just more general. Okay. 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 All right. So what we're going to be looking at is the oneness. So I'm going to start using those cards. There we go. Okay. Okay, so Kelly, what I'm really getting, whenever you look at this side, okay, you have the scythe, which means cutting it short, and then you also right here have the bouquet, which is like a gift of compliments, or you have the gift of something, okay? And what I am looking right here is that the snake can mean, in this situation, is going to mean your passion, what you really enjoy doing. Okay. So you really have the gift, you have this passion, you're really good at it. Okay. You feel really good, your soul. But for some reason, you are cutting this short. In other words, whenever, I don't know if it's stagnant, but whenever things don't move around it, then you stop things. It's almost like a self sabotage. Okay. And with the stork right here, this means that this passion will give you some type of movement in your life, but you are definitely cutting it short. So I don't know if you're overthinking it, like you're asking yourself over and over and over again, if that's something that you really need to do. But my thing is that you really need to, continue with this passion, even though it doesn't seem like it's moving or you're getting money from it, or it's like, I can't do anything with it. Really look at why you are waking up in the morning. Okay. Really think about the reason why you need to continue with your passion and what really makes you you, if this makes any sense. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you with that. But what I was kind of hearing, and I don't know if, and what I was really hearing was, music. So I don't know if that's a talent that you have, or if you really enjoy listening to music, or it has any type of factor in it, or just something creative in that area. So Kelly, I am going to leave you with that, my dear. Okay. In love and light. All right. Well, thank you, Terrell. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's something I've been wanting to do a long time, and it finally has been the time. It's like, let's do it. And again, I couldn't do it without my clients. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what word are we going to be putting into the comment box. All right, so put in ship. 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 All right. Let's go ahead and do the drawing. All right, Lindsay. Okay, let me know if you have a question. I don't know how long you've been, but a question about any factors in your life in any areas. And then or you can have a general. Just let me know what direction you want me to go with the cards. Hello from Quebec. Congratulations. Thank you, Lynn. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Oh, love work or animals? I absolutely love that, Lindsay. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So let's see what we can get for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use the campfire because that's occupation. Oh my gosh, we keep using that snake. I swear. Okay. And I really felt this too. I know that you wanted a question about your work, but I was really feeling a good feeling about your job. Okay. Because I think you're just that overall, wonderful. So right here, the first card is the sun. The sun is like enjoyment, okay? Like it brings you joy. And it's almost like when you get home from work, you're still thinking about it. Okay, because about your occupation because it brings you such joy, okay? And it's hard to, slow down your mind. You're always thinking, okay? So your thoughts are always going that way. So, and it also brings you empowerment because this is something passionate that you are doing. Okay. And I just love this because it does kind of tell a story. So here's your joy that sometimes you can't stop thinking about. Okay. And then let's skip over here. And then right here, it gives you empowerment since you are doing your passion. Okay. So all positive cards about this right here, my dear. So, and if you're really, thinking about your job, um, look at something that brings you joy. Okay. Joy, joy, joy. I'm so happy to hear that. It brings me joy. I'm always, yeah. Well, you know what? And it's so interesting because, yeah, and it's hard to turn off, especially if you're an entrepreneur or you're in your own business. You're always thinking about how to improve. And that definitely shows that you're really thinking about it. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, hand pink wave. I love it. I love it. All right. So I'm going to do a couple more. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going to be in the next word. Oh, you're welcome, Lindsay. I'll leave you with that. Okay, so if you want a Lenormand card reading on my new cards, go ahead and put in clouds. Clouds. Okay, I'm going to wait just a minute. I'm trying to do this quietly. I don't know if there's any. All right, let's go ahead and spin. All right, Stacy, let's do it. See where you are now, and let me know um, if there's an area in your life or if you just want general. You know how this works. I've read for Stacy before. All right. Okay. I think that's what you usually say is general. Okay. I'm really making sure that I do a lot more energy tonight since they're so new. Get my energy on them. Okay. All right, Miss Stacy. I'm gonna look for the oneness again because I need to really make that energize. All right, turn it around. Okay, now, Stacy, when you read somebody several times and the same symbols come up, it's very interesting because I know the anchor has come up with you before. Okay, so what this is showing, okay, and this is really many, many opportunities. So you have opportunities financially and also to really make gain in what you are doing with occupation, okay? Because this is really centered right here, but you're able to move up. You're actually able to accomplish a great deal. Okay, high achiever. So you've got lots of opportunities to do that. It's almost like you're looking, for these opportunities so that you can move forward. And I love this. Okay, so the house is your anchor. And whenever you look at the house, it could also represent you. Okay, which means you are very grounded, okay, and very stable at this time, which is a really good thing. And you also may want to think of your house as also the house that you live in, the structure that you live in, is that you've made it your home and you're actually feeling very good about it and very stable. But right here is very good for you, my dear, is that you're going to be moving on, you're moving forward, you have lots of opportunities to do so. All right, and awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that, my dear, and love and light and good luck to you. And again, just move forward the way that you are, and you are such a positive person that you're not going to have any problems at all. Okay, all right, let's do. All right, you're welcome, Stacy. All right, let's see what's going to be the next word that we're going to be putting into moon. I love that, moon. And if you're putting the word um, into the comment section and you just got on, please think of a question about something in your life or if you just want a general. Moon. Moon, moon, moon. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And I do appreciate everybody coming on tonight because I'm having a great time. I love to celebrate, but it's so fun to celebrate with other people. It just brings in the energy, of any celebration that you have. Okay. So Jonathan, let me write your name down to get your energy going. Let me know what your question is or if it's just general. And I'll let you know what your question. So, okay. So what I'm really feeling for you, and it's so interesting because whenever I was doing the circle around your name, I was really feeling that you do tend to put up walls around you. And I heard get out. I mean, in a very sweet, it wasn't like, evil presence or anything, but saying, you need to get out, which means get out more and be with people. Okay. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what I was really feeling for you is to break down that wall and get out. Okay. And really connect with people. All right, let's see. What's your journal? All right. Okay. All right. All right. So, oh my goodness, oneness is just right there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do. Ah. Okay. So whenever you're looking at this, we got high honors. Okay. Once again. So this is like, very honorable. Um, what I'm really feeling with this is use your creativity. Okay. So you are a very creative person. You know how to strategize, you know how to get things going. Okay. So continue to do so because that kind of makes you stand out. All right. Because you are so creative in coming up with these solutions. Because on this side, you have had many of opportunities. Okay. However, the mountain, it's almost like it's very difficult sometimes not to go on the other side. You've really had to work for these opportunities and for this honor. So don't sell yourself short, okay? You have really had to work and sweat through all of these opportunities to get where you are. Because when we do this, the honors, meaning that you have worked your butt off, okay, while you're going up the mountain and you've learned a lot of things. So you keep going, okay? So creativity just means also that you'll be able to create whatever you want to in your life. Okay. Don't again sell yourself short. So because I'm really seeing like a canvas, okay, where you can create whatever you want to in your life. And you're going to have many opportunities to do so. And again, strategize to where you need to be, where you want to be, not need to be, but where you want to be. Okay. So I love it. I love it. Okay. Because to me, this just means that you're strong but you need to also break the wall and connect with more people. Okay. Because I think what's happening is we kind of get comfortable from where we are socially. But I'm really feeling for this to happen, the opportunities to move forward, you need to get those connections and you need to really get out there and meet people. Okay. Have that courage to do so because it looks like courage. Okay. See, here I'm doing my drama thing. Okay. So, Jonathan, I'm going to leave you with that in love and light. And I just absolutely love this pull for you. Okay. Okay, guys, I appreciate everybody coming on. And if you did not get a reading tonight, I will be coming back on to do more readings. But I appreciate, oh, thank you so much. I'll get out more. Okay. Well, it looks like there you're out, but that's what I was really hearing. So anyway, so thank you, thank you, thank you. for being there for me and being here to celebrate, and also, showing me your energy of being here, because I can feel that you are here. So go in love and light, and I will see you soon. And next time I come up for readings, we'll do mediumship oracle cards, and I'll use these for Lenormand cards. Okay. So stay cool and many blessings.